in order. Rich people buy insurance, and the reason why is because they know that they can take funds and allocate it to a way where they can have a future with it. Even if you die and you have, you've been pre-planning, you have insurance, you're going to be taken care of. But if you don't have any pre-planned things in motion, your family doesn't know your maiden name. Your family doesn't know what your favorite subject was. Your family doesn't know if you wanted to be buried in a casket or if you wanted to be buried in an urn, because you've been cremated. A lot of times when people are pre-planning, they think about, well, what can I do to be successful and get away with it pay as little as possible? Because nobody likes to pay for things. Everybody wants, things to be given to them. But in reality, people that are smart, that are planners, they will go ahead and sock away the monies that need to be out there to be able to guarantee that when there is the problem, people die every single day. And if you're prepared, you're going to have the funds available to be able to pay for that scenario. And it keeps you from losing your mind. Because a lot of times when we are in a funeral, a lot have seen it, people lose their mind. They are very upset. They're feeling guilty about everything. And if there was no insurance in play or no pre-planning in play, they didn't know if they did the right thing. That's just the reality of it. But if you pre-plan, that means you're going to give your family an option. They'll be able to go ahead and buy those things that need to be bought in a timely manner, because when you die and the funeral happens, it's going to hit you like a whirlwind. They're going to ask you 100 questions that you may not know the answer to, and especially if you are a person who's never dealt with a death before. And if you have, it's still very, very trying. By having insurance available for you, that means you have insurance that's going to go ahead and pay your family when you die. It's going to be a big burden left off of their soul, and you don't want to leave a burden. Everybody wants to leave a positive legacy. That means you're leaving something positive that people will remember you. You can get what they call final expense. Final expense insurance is very reasonable compared to other types of sources. A lot of times people need a place to save their money, so they go ahead and invest in an insurance policy that will guarantee that there's money available. Now, here's the big thing now. If you plan today, you can go ahead and also plan and prepare for those other instances that occur when you have insurance. If you have whole life insurance, you need to borrow against those funds in the future. That is a really nice benefit. That means you haven't lost anything, unlike a term insurance where you put money into it and there's no value after the term is up. Especially for you, you've gotten older, you've gotten sicker, and you've gotten I thought I got a good deal. Well, you didn't. Let's go ahead and have a conversation. This conversation will work you and put you in a good space, so that way you're able to get the insurance that's going to cover you and your family. A really big one that's so positive right now is mortgage protection. People go, what is that? Well, mortgage protection guarantees that you and your family have money available when you die. You don't have to be dead to take advantage of this, because it's just like the other. It is a benefit for you if you have the options available. They do have things called riders. Those are additional things they add on to your policies that give you the capability. Maybe you need accidental death. You're a person who's travels a lot, or even a little bit. If you get in an accident, this guarantees that you and your family will get paid double. That means if you have the face amount set in motion. My key goal is, with this little thing, we're just about pre-planning. If you pre-plan, you can build anything. But if you don't pre-plan, you just go willy-nilly and then things happen. Important people matter, and you are important. If you've started thinking about, do I need to pre-plan, it's probably time. It might be already too late, but don't wait. Don't wait, because fate happens. People die in accidents every day. People die every single day. It's just the reality of life. If you buy insurance, it's going to give you protection to guarantee you're not going to be a burden for your family. I think it's a very wise thing that you think and talk to me. My name is Gary Lee Stanley. My number is 904-662-8933. I am all about pre-planning. I pre-planned. Have you? Think about it. Do you want to have to depend on people that are broken in a time of need that you know? I don't think so. If you've got insurance in play and they get your policy and they are the beneficiaries, they can go ahead and not have to come out of pocket with a tremendous amount of money that's going to make them broke or even break the bank. They may have to put it on a credit card. But if you've prepaid, and you've got all this in play, your family will appreciate it in a time of pain. And pain on top of pain sucks, because insurance is important. And if you have it, your family is guaranteed to be taken care of. It makes sense. Holy cow. I even have insurance on my family, my son, myself. And I just want to make sure that when I leave here, that I leave a positive message. This is Gary Lee Stanley. We had a very simple conversation about why it's important to pre-plan. This is my son, Dom.
Hey, guys.
Today's his birthday. He just turned, I'm not going to say how old he is, but that's my best guy, and I'm so proud of him. Again, remember, prepare for your future. If you don't prepare, you'll just deal with whatever happens. If that's your life, I hope not. I hope you prepare. Give me a call, 904-662-8933. Insurance is important. And if you don't have any, well, we'll try to help you get some, because we want to make sure that you're covered. You have a great day. God bless you.